Hey everyone, it's M4J here, and welcome back to Bringing Back the Glory here on F1 Manager 2023 with Williams. We are in Miami for the Miami Grand Prix, obviously, and I thought I'd skip practice just so you guys get to see the good bit. And as it turns out, I'm good at practice. Look at this. Track acclimatization, 96, 99, not too bad. Car parts knowledge, 100, 100. We did have to change the gearbox on both cars, but I did it between P1 and P2, so hopefully no penalties incoming for that. Setup satisfaction, 95, 98. Still not quite the perfect ton, but pretty damn good, I would say. And I actually managed to get Albon up to 95 pretty early on in P2. So I was able to just run softs for the rest of the session and actually get him up the timing board. And also managed to skip P3 because Logan was pretty much at 96, I think, at the end of P2. He improved during P3 when I skipped it, but Albon didn't, which is interesting. But yeah, that means confidence-wise, we're actually going into quali pretty damn confident. So I'm almost tempted. I'm going to do my confidence trick again. But I think I only need to do it once now. And then we can go out and just do proper runs, which is good. So let's get that set up. Obviously, oh, car parts damaged. Ah, your engine. Crap. If I change your engine now, that is going to be a penalty, I'm sure. But I kind of have to do it. ERS is not great. That's something I should have looked at, actually, before we started this, but never mind. Also, in all the excitement, I forgot to say, because I've skipped practice here, this is going to be a double-header episode. So it's going to be Miami here, and then I want to say Spain's next, but I think I could be wrong on that one. We'll find out. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have 5-place or 10-place penalties incoming for both drivers here, which is going to be a bit of a pain. But, well, yeah, it doesn't matter too much. We'll still send them out on track. We'll still, you know, aim as high as we can up the track. Try and get them up the grid if we can. Right, take manual control and just leave them as they are. We'll let them crawl around the track. And at that point, we should be good to just go for it. If I keep an eye on confidence here. Purple. There we go. And as it creeps up, that's pretty damn good, I'd say. And then for Albon, oh yeah, that's excellent. Good stuff. Right, reconfigure then. So we're going to slap on a new set of softs. Actually, we'll slap on the same set of softs because we're going to go faster regardless. And then we're just going to send them out and let them do their thing. So at this point, we're kind of out of sync a little bit with the rest of the grid. But again, if we let Sargent go out first and then we send Albon out straight after, we should, hopefully, catch the track relatively quiet. Hopefully. Once again, those of you with a weak stomach, you might want to look away now, although this is the fun bit, in my opinion. Here we go on the visor cam. Now, Miami's one of these tracks where, at racing games, we actually slated it a little bit when it first was revealed. We said it was a bit crap, but actually, it doesn't provide interesting racing. But it is very fun to drive. I think that's a very good, fair assessment as to exactly how this track performs. It's utterly abysmal for the actual racing. It's got 3 DRS zones, but the pit straight needn't bother. You can't really overtake down there with DRS. You can overtake down there, but you have to be right up the jacksie coming around the last corner anyway. But the other 2 DRS zones do actually provide some good racing. The only bit of Miami I don't like is the part that Albon is approaching as we speak, which is this weird twisty section. Sargent's just hit it now, and here comes Albon about to hit it. I feel like it could have just gone straight on instead of this bit here, or maybe just had a smaller chicane that then leads into the tiny chicane, which is this one here under the underpass, rather than the weird U-shaped mess that we currently have. Although saying that, I don't know what's around that area, because there's roads and car parks and all sorts. So it could well be that they did the best they could, which for the most part, they did. The reason the little chicane under the overpass exists is because of a regulation about how fast F1 tracks can change elevation. There has to be a certain amount of trackage, shall we say. So that's why that exists. It's to extend the track length so that the elevation change makes more sense.
So P15.
Oh yes, Alex. 5th.
Go in. Go in.
Sergeant's 16th right now, so that's also a good run from him. Again, we're on used softs here.
Currently P5.
If we can get both our drivers on fresh
Okay,
softs, we could be in for a Q2 appearance here.
Copy.
Right, so I'm going to get the drivers ready,
Penetrate.
and we're going to send them out at the same time as the rest of the grid, basically, for this final run. So Ocon's just gone out, Magnussen's just gone out. I'm going to keep a closer eye on things here. It's when everybody... So Perez is hitting the track now. Verstappen, I think now's a good time then. Logan first, and then there's Alex. A little bit behind, to be fair. A little bit behind. But he's got a nice slipstream there to his teammate, which is excellent. And he's doing his actual run now, I think. Oh no, sorry. He's still on his outlap. That's alright. Bit worried about that yellow first sector though. That's not great. Logan definitely needs to put a good lap in. He has got a green. Yellow on the second though, which is a little concerning. Yellow doesn't mean slower. It just means you haven't improved. So you could technically set the exact same time through the second sector. It just means you haven't improved. Alex is still 7th. Alex should be okay, I want to say. I feel like a slow car might have got in his way a little bit. That might be the issue there. There are some very slow cars out in front. I think Ocon and that lot, Magnussen, finished their flying laps and then just went slow in front. Speaking of slow, that was not particularly quick round that corner there from Albon. Logan is not improving.
P20.
He remains 20th.
Okay,
Actually,
go
that's
in,
a bit
go
shit.
in.
Logan, I'll be honest, out in Q1.
P7.
Albon's currently P7. I don't
That's a pretty
think
good lap. Slow on the in lap.
he can drop any lower than where he is now. So 9th. That's alright. That's good. We got one through. Bit disappointed with Logan. I think his final sector there let him down a little bit. Or maybe we just gave him a little too much to do. Which is a shame. But yeah. Also, I forgot to swap Sargent for Pourchaire. That was my mistake. We'll do that for the next race. Alex then. Your confidence is good. I don't think there's a reason to need to go slow now. I think we'll just go straight out and we'll straight qualify. We won't do the deliberate confidence boost. So just go out and set a lap. We'll put him as the only driver out on track. Why not?
Let's concentrate on the brakes. Yep.
So his first one out, he's going to get in early. This is always a good trick as well, I've learned, because if there's weather or a yellow flag or a red flag or anything like that, it means you've set your time early. Although the downside is...
So close to 0 but negative. And then we're boxing.
We were held up a little bit there by, I think it was Verstappen. A 130.9. Where does that put us? Quite a bit slower. But we should have time to do a couple of runs here. So I think if we keep you on the same tyres, we'll just refuel you. And we're going to send you straight out for another run. Not too worried about track position right now. Although we will have Gasly going slow. We'll just keep an eye on things here. Again, if we can squeak into Q3 here, that would be good. Particularly if we are then hit with a penalty. Which I'm starting to think we might be. I should have swapped out during practice. I didn't really think it through. Ferrari gets out of the way. That's a nice addition this year, actually, is the cars actually get out of your way now. Confidence is good. No complaints there. Alpine got out of the way as well. Hopefully in time. I think Sector 2 ends under the overpass. Somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Green again. Excellent. So we are improving. We do need to gain 1.4 seconds to make it through. I don't know whether we're going to gain that much. But the track is evolving. So you just never know. I was about to say the DRS hasn't opened, but there it goes. It's a little ways down the straight there. I wonder how much fun it would be to have the entire back straight there be DRS. That could be cool. Either that or put a chicane near the end, just so that it's not the full length. I don't know. Final corner. Green sector again. We did improve. We're only 3/10 off now.
P12.
Better.
So just focus on brakes on the way.
We've got time for one more run.
Yep.
If he gets round quick. There we go. And now I think we will go for the less used softs. They are still used. Down to 92. That's fine. I think at this point we just send him straight out. He's got 2 minutes to get round. And he's right between Lando and Hulkenberg. So that should be okay. Oh yeah, 20 seconds to go when he crossed the line. That's A-okay. We just need to see some green sectors now. Funny enough, Hulkenberg is the driver he's aiming to knock out, and Hulkenberg is the driver who was previously behind. Should get a nice slipstream off Lando. Again, I'm not 100% sure how the slipstream mechanics work in this game, if they are as accurate as possible. You're on a lap here, Alex. You don't have to worry about the flag. Yellow flag. Who's got yellow flags? Crash on track. Oh, please don't slow us down. We got a yellow first sector. That's not great. I don't know who crashed. He didn't say. I feel like that's balked us big time, though. In 50 seconds, and we're only coming up to the end of the second sector. It is green, though, so you never know. Might just have been a rubbish first sector. Left turn there. Get the rear wing open. And there we go. Come on, Lando. Give us a nice tow. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know how the slipstream mechanics work, whether or not it's 100% realistic. I like to imagine it is in my head canon, though. Let's slow around that corner again. Maybe just the Codemasters games make you feel like you can carry more speed. Oh, Alex, you beauty. A 1:29.4. That's good. That's good. In fact, it might be a 1:29.5 looking at it, but that's still good. That's enough. 9th place. Get in. Our first Q3 appearance of the season, I want to say, but I could be very much wrong there. The main thing is, we're in. That's all we need to worry about right now. We are in the top 10. So even with the penalty, as long as it's a 5-place penalty, the lowest we can start is 15th. Which I'm fine with. We're just going to send Alex out again. I don't think there's any rain forecast whatsoever here, but I'm just going to send him out now. I think we actually got a little bit lucky there with the track placement. I don't think there's anyone close enough. Yeah, we're not going to catch anyone. Look at that. And we got some purple sectors there too, which is going to be really good for the confidence. I don't know if you get confidence boost for fastest lap. Or just sectors. I think it's just sectors.
So keep the delta negative where you can.
So boxing this lap then.
But still, not bad. 7/10 off pole right now. So you never know. And we could slap on some used softs. 86. We probably could have started with used softs to begin with, really. We'll just send you straight out again. Behind Leclerc. That's not a bad place to be. As long as we keep the slow cars out of the way. Yeah, we got a completely free track, but we're not improving, which is annoying.
Currently P9.
Still 9th. 1.1 off pole now.
So that was a good lap. Let's go in lap. Okay.
Actually, we don't have enough time to make it round. I should have waited. I thought you could get 3 runs, but I guess not. So, assuming there's no penalties, we'll be starting 9th. That's not bad. That's not bad. All things considered, I'm not seeing anything here to imply that there's a penalty either. So I think we're okay. Not bad. Happy. Very happy. Alrighty then. Let's take a look at strategy and all that stuff. So it does say Albon's still 9th. Excellent. Let's look at Logan first. We could go with the 2-stopper. Just a simple 2-stopper here for Logan. I think that could work quite well. I think if we put him on Cook at the end, I think that could work really well. Obviously, if we then have a safety car or a red flag or something like that, then that might change things up. For Albon, I think we're basically going to do the same, but we could go soft, hard, soft. Let's take a look at what that would look like. So let's set it up. Obviously, this is going to push right forward. Somewhere over here-ish. So that gives us kind of a sprint to the finish. How many laps? 57. So I think that would work better. And then we can push a little bit more here. And then we can cook a little bit there. That's going the wrong way, Mark. I think something like this. But then I also think that's a bit derpy. So I might just put him on this strategy. And I think for Logan, we experiment. Either that or we run them both on the exact same strategy. And we just bring Albon in first and go for the over... Whoops. I mean, that could work. Push the tyres a little bit more, although that apparently is slower. Not quite sure how that's slower. Maybe we just do... See, I don't like this. That's my problem. I don't like this. To the point that I kind of do want to go for D. Purely because we can then push the soft tyres a little bit more. I'm going to say that. And then we're going to keep Logan on this one. See, I just don't like it. That's my problem right now. I just don't like it. But I can't quite put my finger on why. Maybe we do that. So lap 18, lap 44. And then for Logan, it's lap 17 and lap 44. But we'll bring him in one sooner or one later. Let's try this. I'm hoping for a safety car or a red flag or something that means we can mess around with our strategy a little bit. But yeah, Logan pits one lap sooner at the start of the race. And then one lap sooner on the second stint as well. Actually, that works. I'm okay with that. Come on, game. Have a little think about it. There we go.
Laps await our competitors here,
Here we go.
Here we go with the Miami Grand
1,
Prix.
2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And off we go.
And away we go.
We're right on board with Albon. First of all, actually there's nothing doing there. We're just going to go attack, always defend, and ERS battle assist.
Yes. You have the overtake.
ERS battle assist,
Yes, okay.
and then those two. There we go.
Overtake.
Copy.
Already we've lost ground to Russell,
Come on.
who is fighting Hamilton right now. Logan's catching Zhou. Who's behind us? Gasly. And Gasly is probably going to overtake us here. Wow, we are miles behind already. What tyres are they on? There's a question. I think we're on used softs, which doesn't help. Definitely doesn't help. A lot of people have actually started on the mediums. It'd be interesting to see if they're going for a one-stopper, though. They are kind of keeping Gasly behind right now. And defending does limit your attack as well. So keeping places right now for us is a lot more important than potentially gaining. So if we can keep Gasly behind, that will be great. Yeah, you see he tried to stick a move in there. Just got to keep him on the outside here, make it hard for himself. Ooh, just as I say that, he sticks alongside. That's good defending from Albon. We'll take that. Never mind, he's gone and lost it now. But we have a slipstream now, so we could get it back on the next lap. Who knows? Saying that, he's dropped a second. He's dropped 3 seconds. He's dropped so much time. Wow. Yeah, that's abysmal. What happened there? We could go for a 3-stopper. What's our... Hang on. What's our... what tyres have we got right now? So we could, in theory, go with this option. Switch to B. But we will have to run second stint for longer. But then we can make up for it at the end. What would be cool right now is if I could actually see what tyres I've got. I don't think I can right now. It's kind of annoying. I think I need to just trust my gut here. And just run things on. I think it's just going to be one of those things where it's a long game. We have now lost out to Lando. We're probably going to lose out to Magnussen soon as well. Although Magnussen... Oh, we have just lost out to him, but he is right there. So we actually pit in, what, 10 laps-ish? For both drivers. So, yeah, I think it's the long game. I do think it's the long game. If we can make it work, then great. We do get the burn at the end as well. And like I said, if there's a safety car or a red flag or something like that, then we get a free pit stop and we can also save some fuel. And that's when it comes into play. Just got to watch driver confidence right now, because Albon's especially is quite low because he is losing places. And obviously low confidence reduces your chance. Oh, hello. There's a Magnussen facing the wrong way there. And that was a safety car announced, which is good news for fuel. And also good news for tyres, to be honest.
Safety car. You have to keep delta positive.
So, whose window are we coming to? No one's.
These tires.
No. I thought it said pit window soon. No. No pit window soon. Everyone else is pitting, though. Oh, man. I think we have to pit. But we're going to lose track position now if we do. Oh, I think we missed our window for pitting. That's kind of annoying. But we could just stick to our strategy. Maybe run the tyres for a little bit longer at the end of this stint. To make up the gap. But we're going to be running way ahead on our tyres soon. So we could actually get back into competitiveness purely from that. And we've got so much excess fuel, which everyone else will have as well, of course. But this car is a rocket ship on the straights. So I am hoping that we make the most of it from that too. Safety car ending.
Safety car in this lap, so just prepare for restart.
So at this point, we're going to go bomb,
Get ready
bomb,
for restart.
bomb.
Copy that. Push to close this gap.
I'm going to see how that goes. If we can make a place. Now, obviously, Logan's right behind Alex as well, so we are going to tell him, do not fight your teammate. We're not having a repeat of Jeddah. Not a chance. No, no, no. Right, speed up time a little bit here, because we want to get to the good bit again. There we go. And green flag, we are away. I feel like we've been caught out a bit by the restart here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. And Logan's just entered his pit window. Which I think... I feel like we could hold off a little bit longer, which could then open up the mediums. What do I do? This is where live streaming this would be useful. Because I could ask the chat what they think I should do. The main thing right now is to not cook the tyres too much. Yeah, I think we just stick with the plan. We're going to come out dead last. But he will switch to hards, you see. Yeah, that's what we should have done. We should have switched to hards and just run longer. But then we'll be on mediums, which are faster than hards. So, maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. We can just keep these guys behind us for now.
You will have DRS.
We're not going to have DRS. Oh, Logan's going to have DRS. But we're not going to have DRS. We'll just switch back to standard on the tyres. Cool them down a little bit.
Can afford to drop back.
We've got so much excess fuel.
Okay.
We need to increase a bit time management.
We're great for
Copy.
fuel. And Logan is pitting next lap. And you're switching to the mediums. New mediums as well, I should say. You have got 2 sets of softs still. I'm just going to wait for Albon.
Box.
So Logan's got 1 more lap, and then he'll come in. Alex is actually opening a gap. Ocon's got past Logan. So Alex right now, I could tell him to pit next lap. But I'm just going to do it this way. So yeah, he hasn't got new softs. So here's actually, I feel like going for a new strategy and trying him on a 1-stopper. Let's just cancel this for a second. We'll pause this for a second. What if, Alex, I ran you on a 1-stopper? Get rid of that stint. There we go. So if you pit now, could you go to the end? Yes. Yes, you could. I think we try it, you know. I genuinely think we try it. It means we'll be basically running lift and coast for most of the race. But I feel like if we can make it work, then my goodness, that would be the pull-off of the season. I'm going to bring you in an extra lap, just to make sure. So Logan's now running last. 2.9 pit stop. That's pretty good, I must say. Ooh, yellow flag. Multiple car crash. If this is another safety car, or even a red flag, is it the Mercedes? Have they done a Qatar? They have done a Qatar. I think that's just a yellow flag, though. There's debris on the track, but I don't think they're going to... It could be a VSC. I don't know who was who in that scenario, but whoever was on the outside didn't give a huge amount of space. Oh, we've just gone past where the debris was. Hopefully it's all been cleared up. Right, should we warm your tyres up? I think we'll just keep you at status quo for now. And in comes Albon. He's actually toing and froing a little bit with Russell right now. Okay. What tyres are you on now? So Russell's going to the end, pretty much. Some of the cars are stopping in front. And I can't remember how slow a pit stop is in Miami, but I feel like these guys are actually going to come out behind Sargent. Am I still going to have to tell you to not fight your teammate? I think you've already been told that, so you're fine. We could let Logan through. He is on faster. Let's just do that. Just for a sec, we're going to let Logan through. And if he's not making any inroads, then obviously we'll swap him back. Oh, he just isn't, is he? He just absolutely isn't. He just isn't. We're going to put that back to neutral as well. Yeah, let's let him through. Towards the end of the race, I think Logan is probably going to be let through. But yeah, we're 20 seconds behind now. So I feel like we've actually balked it for ourselves again. Because we're good at that. He's literally... What is going on? Even with the slipstream and stuff. Every time we let one of them through, the other one then immediately catches up again. You can't do anything. You might be able to do something. What if we switched Logan to... I think he's got another set of mediums still. So we could have done soft, medium, medium for him. And then he could actually burn these a bit more. We have to let Logan through. This is ridiculous. We have to let him through. You haven't got it turned on, have you? Yeah, you have got it turned on. Let him through. There you go, he's pulling away now. He's got to try and catch Russell. Has anyone in front stopped again yet? No. So Bottas, Zhou, De Vries, Hulkenberg, they're all going to stop again soon. I'm pretty certain Piastri's going to stop again. Hamilton, Perez, they definitely are. That's what I want. Now we can turn that off. Because again, let's be honest, you're not going to catch Logan anytime soon. What a crap race. What an utterly crap race. Something's gone horribly, horribly wrong here. Could just be components are shot. Or it could be something else is going on. I'll put them on deploy for a bit. It's just not quite working out for us.
No one back. Okay.
ERS is messed up as well at the moment, so that needs work. Another safety car would be great. It would open up so many options. A red flag would also open up options. You know, we're sub 10 seconds now to Russell. But, well, actually, Zhou, De Vries, Bottas, they all still need to stop. But then Sargent also needs to stop. Alex is the only one of the back lot here who don't need to stop again, I would say. Although Russell as well, sorry. He doesn't need to stop.
Yeah, sorry, it's just
Oh, come on, Logan.
small mistake.
Don't worry about it.
This is why Teo's right behind you. Or in this case, Alex is right behind you. So Alex appears to be the faster driver again right now. But I don't want to run the risk. Yeah, Albon got past anyway, so that's fine. Bottas is now behind, but catching. There goes Zhou. Hulkenberg, I think, did pit, but came out ahead still. Who's that? De Vries now behind. Leclerc pit stop issue. Oh, let's see what that was all about.
We saw the Ferrari pit crew already.
Let's see what that's all about.
Oh, that's where things went wrong.
Where? All four wheels were changed. I don't understand that one at all. Okay, 3.5 to Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's probably going to be on softs. Yeah. Piastri should need to stop again, I would say. He's going to come out behind us. I always feel like we risk stopping Albon like 4 laps from the end, maybe. I don't get what we'd benefit. How we'd benefit from it. Sargent's behind on his tyres. We need a safety car. We really do need a safety car. I shouldn't have to rely on one, to be fair. Oh, you're fuel as well. Crap.
Okay, we want to increase lift and coast.
Definitely need a safety car now.
Copy.
I don't know. Standard, it gives you like 0.1 every few laps, so you never know. We're up to 14th. Down to 15th. Bottas isn't really catching us, though. On his new tyres. What's optimal? I don't actually know what that means. We'll go for deploy again for a little bit.
Use the rest.
Copy.
Just to get some distance between us again. We can probably go back to neutral, actually. We'll just leave Sargent at deploy for a little bit. Now we'll change it back to neutral. There you go, we'll let him recharge. Where are we at then? We're coming up to... Oh, Logan's missed his stop. Well, that sucks. Should I not have been told that his stop was coming up? That seems really dumb. So his tyres are messed up now.
Yeah, box.
He is going to come out behind Zhou.
In the pit lane.
Oh, I got him just in time. That's good. He came in on the lap. He's going to come out behind Zhou. But he will be able to push. Give me the thing. Thank you. So yeah, right now you can just go full on attack.
So we're racing Zoo.
Piastri pit stop issue. That's fine. So we're only like a second and a half behind Joe, and we're easily going to catch him. Doubt we're going to catch Piastri though. Although saying that, no, we should catch Piastri. We shouldn't be able to catch De Vries. And if we can hold Albon where he is, which I don't see why we wouldn't be able to, it could have been worse, this race. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. Although I'm saying that, Logan isn't actually catching Joe as fast as I thought he would. He is now catching him. We can watch Logan for a bit. Bottas is nowhere near Albon, so we can watch this. Who's this? That must be Alonso. If we get DRS off Fernando, then that'll be useful. But then I think that there... No, that can't be Joe. That's Leclerc. It says Leclerc's fighting for the lead, but there's no Red Bull there. Certainly no Red Bull within 2 tenths. So I don't know who that is. Maybe that is Joe. Oh yeah, no, that could well be Joe. Alright, Logan. Let's see if you can unlap yourself here quickly and catch Joe. Or at least use the DRS as an advantage. Because if that is Joe, he's going to have blue flags in a sec. He's going to have to let Alonso through, which there you go. And if you just slipstream, boom. That's how you do that. So yeah, the front runners can actually help the back markers out a little bit during these moments. Which can be useful. Because now we're 3 seconds ahead. Oh, crash. Safety car. Right. First things first. We're going to stick Albon back on softs. We're going to pit on this lap. Absolutely. We could, in theory, do the same thing for Logan. Right, pause a sec. So, for this, we're going to go conserve, conserve, harvest. And you're pitting. How far behind is Logan? He's far enough behind that we could easily double stack. It's not even a double stack at this point. It's just 2 drivers coming in for a pit stop. And you're going to switch to softs as well.
And it looks as though there's been an incident for Lance Stroll.
Well, they're saying that Albon's missed. Crap.
It's a full safety car.
Albon's actually missed
On the Delta.
the pit lane.
Yes.
So it's just going to be Logan. So is there any point?
He's got almost brake warming now.
Can I cancel the pit stop? Yeah, we're going to cancel Albon's pit stop. There's no point. But Logan, we might as well stop him.
Copy.
Stroll's out. I feel like this would have been better the opposite way around if we pitted Albon but not Logan. But, yeah. It is what it is. We're miles behind Joe now. We're a long way behind. Let's see how long this this safety car takes. Lapped cars are going to be allowed through because that is the rule, despite what some people think. That is the rule.
Battery is good.
So ERS fully charged. Albon's I don't think can. Or it can, but it doesn't deploy very well. So something along those lines. We're not going to finish under the safety car, are we? Because that would be dumb. Lapped cars may now overtake. So there we go. Albon's going to lead the charge all the way back to the end of the field. 3 laps to go. 13th might be ours here, you know. Although safety car
Safety
ending.
car will be in
Well,
this
that's stupid. Alright. That's really stupid. You're meant to catch up to the back of the field first,
Full
but
deploy.
never mind.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on Albon
Let's
here,
look
though.
for Zuna.
He's 1 minute 16 behind Hulkenberg.
Make sure you give some energy.
Confirm.
That's really stupid. Utterly ridiculous. And look, the safety car's coming in, which means... Yep, they're racing again, and we're not. We are now. We got Piastri right behind us, and I guarantee you he's going to be on like Yeah, soft. So we might be a sitting duck to Piastri, but we've still got De Vries, who probably won't be able to catch us now. You need to defend your little heart out here, Alex.
We're good to stay ahead though. We've got pace.
To be honest, Logan, you might as well do the same.
Keeping behind.
Let's see what we've got here. Like a lap and a bit to go. We're on full ERS deployment. That should see us to the end of the race. Piastri is trying to get past. There you go. He stuck a wheel up the inside. He's going to get through here. But we're going to have DRS on him down the back straight. It's alright, Alex. Don't worry. 14th is still pretty good considering. Not great considering how we did in practice, mind. But good considering everything else. We will have DRS here. We should have DRS here. Oh no, 2 laps after a safety car. Muppet. I do know the rules, honest. I do. We're on the final lap, so we're not going to have DRS here to try and get past. It has to be done entirely through driver ability. Already is making me slightly worried. Yeah, we're losing like 2/10 on every corner right now. It's ridiculous. What the heck is going on? It's really hard. For you guys in the comments, it might be easy to determine what went wrong here, but for me it's personally quite hard because the strategy felt good before the race, and I was questioning things here and there. My biggest issue was we didn't have enough new sets with tyres for Albon. So I had to kind of improvise with the one stopper. And it may still have worked. That's the sad thing, it may still have worked. But right now we've got Bottas right on our 6. And we could end up losing another place here, 15th and 17th. Which still isn't the complete end of the world, it's not last. But it's still not brilliant, is it? At least the race ends on this lap. We got screwed by that safety car. If it had come 2-3 laps sooner, that could have actually done us a massive favour. Also the fact that by the time the safety car was deployed, Albon was past the pit lane.
Is today's winner.
We just got to keep Bottas behind down this straight. Which so far, so good. Yeah, that's him behind. He's not getting past there. Excellent. So yeah, 14th and 17th.
DRS is currently disabled.
Feels like a near miss. It does feel a bit like a near miss. We don't need to see the cutscene.
Dear, oh dear.
Okay, first race out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and do practice for the second race, and then we'll come back once it's time for qualifying. Okay, here we are then at Imola for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. I always forget Imola because we didn't race there in the real world this year because of the awful floods that happened, unfortunately, in that region of Italy. But we did okay. Logan's on a 96. We put Teo in the car for the first practice session. He got it up to, I think it was like 87 or something like that. And then Logan did the rest. Alex, though, only on an 87, which is a bit of a pain. But we'll go with that. We'll see where we're at. Confidence-wise, pretty good for both of them. So we're going to do our little trick again. This time I'm not going to mess it up. Promise.
Is coming up.
I promise, I promise, I promise I will not, punch my desk first of all. And I will not mess this up. I will do it properly. He says more out of hope than anything. Yeah, let's go. So, wait. This is qualifying. Why are we on hards? Oh, it's the new qualifying format, isn't it? Where you have to start on hards and then work your way down. So actually, this could work with the confidence as well. Let's go. Let's do this. Logan, send out. Alex, send out. Vroom vroom. Obviously, we're going to do this. And again, we're only going to do it once. Because there's no reason to do it more than once. Confidence should be good. There you go. We're getting greens. We're getting purples. Excellent. Cool. In fact, we could, because we're forced to use the hard tyres here, we could, in theory, do it twice. And then the third lap. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it properly, and I'm going to send them straight out again. Because they're going to go faster anyway now because of the reset. And then even on the next one, they're going to go faster again because track evolution. So, yeah. As long as they can get past and get green sectors, which they did for the first sector, hopefully they can for the second as well. There were a couple of cars... Nope, green, green. Excellent. So your confidence, yeah, peak. Which is just what I want to see. And now we get an actual idea as to how fast we are compared to the rest of the grid. So for Albon, pretty good.
That was a good lap.
Even for Logan, actually, pretty good.
Go in and box.
And because of the way that this works, I think we've actually got time for 2 more runs. So we might as well just send them out again. There you go. This time, though, we're going to send Alex out first. We should see some green sectors again. There they go, playing chase. Oh, no, yellow, yellow. Green's for Logan, not for Alex.
So currently P10.
Interesting.
And we are boxing this lap.
Very interesting. But because everyone's on the same tyre, you'll see that most of the times are actually pretty close.
Copy.
Right, here we go then. One more run. I suppose it could also be because the tyres are starting to get a bit worn now as well.
One shot, white line, pit limiter. So you stop in front of the
Out
garage.
you go. And out you go. And we're going to ride on board with Albon for this lap. Pretty much everyone's going out at the same time here as well. Let's just speed it up to here. There we go. Alrighty then. This game looks absolutely stunning, by the way. Again, it looks a bit stretched on my monitor, but on OBS it's looking really, really good. The way that the sun's low in the sky here as well, look at that. What a beautiful sight. Good first couple of corners there then for Albon, even though I think that's actually 3 and 4 with the way the track works here. It's very confusing. My God, he went flat out through the left-hander there. That's very brave.
Flag ahead of you.
Green first sector. That's good. Yellow for Logan, unfortunately. But it's green for Alex, and that's good to see. And over the top of the hill here, down towards Aqua Minerale. It's basically the only corner name that I can remember. There's something Volante, I think, as well at Imola. I think. Might have got that horribly wrong. Green second sector for both of them. So they are improving. Don't know if Logan's first sector was slow enough that his lap time won't improve overall, but for Albon, I think Albon is actually... Oh, not quite. He's almost safe. Almost safe. But again, good last couple of corners there, and if he crosses the line nice and quick... Did he improve? He did. Only 0.9 off Alonso on pole. And Logan, could he make it through? He's got Piastri and Bottas. It's only Piastri now who can knock him out. It says P15. Has Piastri actually finished though? I would say Piastri's still running. Oh, he bailed. That's why. Alrighty. Both drivers through to Q2. Get in. That's very nice indeed. Right, continue. Continue. So now we have to start on mediums. This is the new rule now. For certain quali sessions, not all of them. You go hards, mediums, softs. In that order. And I think there's not much to do really other than send them out. So we're going to do our trick again. But this time we are only going to do it once. And again, it's just to get that crucial quali confidence boost. So Hulkenberg here is probably going to overtake during our lap. If he catches us. Maybe not, actually. Interesting. And yeah, confidence absolutely sky high right now. Still not purple, which is weird. For both, actually. I'd have expected them to be into the purple section, but never mind. Right. Yeah, now we do it, and we do it properly. So we're going to do one proper run here. And then I think we'll have time for one more after. Send out, send out. Here we go then. Vroom vroom. Albon chasing down Logan. He might be a little too close here, actually. Maybe a little too close. Again, really brave through there. The AI in this game is incredibly weird. I think, is that Hamilton? Nope, that's George. He may have blocked off both drivers there, but unintentionally. I will hasten to add. And we charge down the hill towards Aqua Minerale, which I believe is the first right-hander, and not this one, but I could be wrong. They look a lot closer together when you're in the cockpit than they are when you're actually stood trackside. We did get green sectors here, that's good, but then again we were crawling round at the start, so that's probably why. We might as well speed up here. Boom, boom. 10th and 11th.
Was a good lap.
So we have one more run in this session.
Yeah, got ya.
Hopefully that's all we need.
P12.
Although we have now dropped,
Keep focus on the brakes on the way if you can.
which is a bit problematic.
Okay.
I did also take the liberty of upgrading our ERS, or swapping out our ERS between races. So we have now got 100% ERS. Gearbox and engine should be okay. So we should be good to go for this race. There we go. We got out just before the slow runners. Excellent. Although we haven't improved. Albon's got a green first, but a yellow second. Sargent, yellow, yellow. They're way too close to each other, by the way. If Sargent is going slow for whatever reason, he's going to be holding up Albon. Which I think is what actually happened in the second sector. I panicked a little bit and sent them out early. Yeah, that's us out.
P15.
That's crap.
Go in, go in.
Should have waited for Logan to appear and then send Alex out. Oh, 14th, 15th. I just can't do it, can I? I just can't have a good race weekend without balking it somewhere. Well, never mind. So the top 10. Alonso, Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, Perez, Magnussen, Stroll, Hamilton, Sainz, Gasly. Yeah. We could have made that top 10. I think we could have at least got in ahead of Gasly. Maybe even ahead of Magnussen, you think about it. Look at that. Nothing against Gasly, by the way. He's one of my favourite drivers, but still. Oh, well. Okay, strategy. This is what it all comes down to now. I think soft, medium, medium isn't a bad way to go. It very much depends on what tyres we have available. Let's start softs, and then we'll head for mediums, not inters. Can we afford to do something like this? Or is this going to be just a little too much for us to cope? In theory, this is possible. And then if we did that. But I don't like it. I think soft, medium, medium is a good one. If we extend the life of the middle stint. You can see all that there already. It's actually sped up a little bit. I think we do that for Albon. We can always change it during the race. And I think for Logan, we actually try and pull off the one stopper again. As you can see, I'm obsessed with it, with running my drivers on risky strategies. But I think this... In fact, we could even do the hard medium for Logan. Or the soft hard could be a good one. Oh, that's a risk. That is a risk. Let's do the hard medium strategy. How come that doesn't work? Wait, how come this one does work, but the other one doesn't? Is it to do with predicted track wear? I don't know. Alright, we'll go for A then. So we've got a 2-stopper for Albon, a 1-stopper for Logan. I can imagine this will change during the course of the race.
Here in Imola, the drivers are ready to take
Let's
on-
go.
The
Man, I'm
crowd
nervous
are on
now.
their feet
I feel like I've
in
missed something.
anticipation of
For sure.
this.
3,
The Emilia-Romagna
4,
Grand Prix.
5, and boom.
And it's
There we go.
lights out, and
Bit of delayed
away
one
we
this
go.
time. Right, ignore that. Tactics. Always defend. Aggression high. I think we've lost a
Stay ahead.
place already. ERS battle assist. ERS battle assist.
Overtake if you need. Copy.
Boom and boom.
Overtake available if required.
Copy.
So Albon's... Oh no, they're holding
Stay ahead
position.
of him.
They are where they started. Again though, look, we're losing places to the cars in front, which I always find fascinating. They're on mediums as well, but they're probably... Do you know what we could have done actually? We could have done a medium soft for Albon. And then we could have pushed a bit harder off the start. But we are where we are. I think this is a trick that we miss as well, is going deploy
Yep.
at the start and actually using the button.
Proceed with overtake usage.
Copy.
There's some harvesting there, and then here. Push, push, push. Piastri's got past Sargent, that's not ideal. We'll see if
No.
Sargent can get back
Keep
past
pushing.
Piastri. I don't know, I doubt it now. And we're immediately outside DRS range for Hulkenberg in front. But, again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We tend to come into our own later on in races when the pit stop strategies start. So, I'm not too worried right now. I'm not too worried. I feel okay. We'll just see where we go with this. Piastri's not getting past us yet. ERS, we're going to tell them to calm down a little bit now. We are getting into that danger zone. A safety car would be good for the tyre usage. Albon did get a confidence boost there, but I don't know what for. There's Logan. Logan's okay too. We're okay. We're not terrible, we're not great. We're okay. There's a bit of a gap between Sargent and Piastri now, and Bottas has just got through, which doesn't help. Lando, he might get past. Is it because I'm doing green sectors or something? Is that where the confidence is coming from? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just driving consistently as well. I don't know. I also didn't check. So you're lap 27, you pit here, and then you come in on 19. So yeah, there's no overlap. That's absolutely fine. Look at the gap between Hulkenberg and Albon. We are holding up the grid for sure. Which is fine for some points, and then you realise that actually, you know, even with the pit stops now, if Hulkenberg stops, he's not going to lose as much ground. And to be honest, I think actually we could probably go up as high as Magnussen pitting right now before it becomes an issue for us. Yeah, Gasly and Stroll, they're not going to be out there forever. Russell too. I don't know. Yeah. It's a thing.
Anyway.
We'll see how it goes.
Head down.
Lando's finally got past Sargent. De Vries is next in line. Meanwhile, Alex, he's holding position. He is holding position. I almost feel like we risk a 3-stopper now, though. What if we did that? Hang on. Let's just pause for a sec. So what could we do here now with Alex? We've got the medium coming up. What if we tried a 3-stopper? What if we just try for science, you know? And let's say we did something really stupid. Kind of like this. What would that actually do? That would be 3 pit stops first and foremost, which isn't ideal. But it could, in theory, get us back in the race. We'll add it as an option. I don't think we'll take advantage of it just yet. But you never know. We could get to this point here where we change tyres, and at that point we can really push on the ones we're already on. But yeah, I think right now we stick to the plan. It's way too early to start deviating. We're not even a third of the way through the race yet. And that is a yellow flag, and that is Logan crashed.
Okay.
All good.
Crash
Look,
involving
this is what
multiple
happens.
cars.
As they head round Piratella,
So who's that?
Passing it
Bottas
so
and
close.
Sargent or Joe? That's Joe, I think.
and not just one car involved in that, as you can see. And that won't do their
Yeah.
confidence any good.
Interesting. I don't know if... Is Sargent out?
And not much that the team can do about that one.
Just... Yeah, that might be useful. Screenshot, thumbnail. No, Logan's not out.
Something's not right.
He has got front wing damage, though.
Yeah.
What was your... Oh, you son of a gun. Alright, your strategy is now completely up in the air. So let's put you on hards now. Where does that take us? To there. And then what if we put you on softs? Towards the end. That works. And you will have to have your wing changed, but that does actually work. So Logan, pit, there, parts, front wing. This lap, it's going to be a 33.5 second stop. Painful.
Box.
Very painful.
Yeah, copy in.
Plus he's running basically last, and he will be basically last once Joe gets past. Which is an unintentional rhyme. But I suppose it sounds kind of cool. Safety car would have been good though. For both cars, in fact. It would have given Sargent the chance to pit and save some time. And for Albon, we could have run his tyres a little bit longer.
Copy.
It is what it is. I'm just doing this for the
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
for the thumbnail again. You watch, there'll be a radio message that comes up that ruins it now. There we go. I think that's what I needed. Yellow flag. Crash. Several cars involved.
There's a yellow flag now.
Who's done themselves in? An Alpine, a Ferrari, and a Mercedes. All walked into a corner. Oh, yeah.
I cannot believe it.
Definitely. And another Alpine got held up. But you watch, there'll be no change on the leaderboard whatsoever.
And clear onto the exit.
Gasly,
Watch
Hamilton,
the white
Ocon
line,
it would have
clear
been.
onto the exit, watch the white line.
And then signs. There's no way 3 seconds. No way. Not a chance. Who? That's Sargent, right? Yeah. Who overtook him? Whatever. Sargent's now 20 seconds behind. Oh, he was probably getting lapped. That was probably it. Yeah, he's miles back. He needs to start doing some stuff, basically. Otherwise, his race is effectively over. Albon, on the other hand, he does have an opportunity here to get past Piastri, who may or may not have already stopped. Definitely not. No, definitely not. Interesting that we're now racing him, though. Did he come from... He must have come from behind us, right? Now we're actually putting a race on. Cool. What are you complaining about? I don't even know. I guess because we're approaching the window. Probably, yeah. Look at the weaving going on as well between these two. Frantically trying to stop each other from getting past. Look at the gap as well. Wait, Bottas is right behind us. Is that true? Oh yeah, no, he's there. Oh, there is a line. Okay, it's just the circle's quite big. So yeah, Sargent is right in amongst the front runners right now. That's why he's struggling. So we've got Bottas right behind. We've got Piastri right in front. And we're about to have DRS down the pit straight. This might not end well for Piastri. This could end very well for Albon. We shall see. Speed up a little bit, see what happens.
The window is open.
The window's
Yeah,
open,
copy.
that's fine. Is he going to get through? Not quite. But then Bottas didn't either, so that's fine. Holding position here is okay, I suppose. pit window is going to be very interesting. It depends who stops and what they go to. We're going to be stopping. Piastri's definitely going to be stopping soon because he's done. We could start to cook the tyres a little bit more.
We're happy to push.
Kind of call this hammer time.
Yep.
We'll call it Albano time or something like that. Bottas is going to be pitting shortly as well, so we could open a gap to him, go for the overcut or the undercut, depends who pits first, of course, and then De Vries is going to be stopping soon as well. We are actually losing ground on Piastri, which makes me think Piastri could well be stopping on this lap, and he's opening a gap. If he does do that, then we'll give Albon instructions. Oh, he's not. Okay. So once we cross the start-finish line, which we have now done, and there goes Bottas. That's slightly less than ideal. So we're going to say next lap, and then tyres, we're going to switch to the mediums, and then that puts Albon on the right lap number.
Box this lap.
And then we can just speed up.
Box, box.
So Albon, there you go. Goes straight past there. Bottas has now got past Piastri as well. Piastri's pitted, and so did we. Oh, we came out behind him. That's annoying. I was hoping we might have been able to do something there, but never mind. How's everyone else going? So we're switching to mediums again towards the end of the race. Apart from Sargent switching to softs. And actually, Sargent could well be coming back into this race. Yellow flag, big crash. Sargent's past Joe, who crashed?
Debris on the start finish.
Debris on the track, crash involving multiple cars. Still no safety car though. That's Max. Who's 21?
Has to be
De
said,
Vries?
that was pretty risky. And
That was
they'll
a
have to
really
pick
weird
themselves
one.
up after that.
Surely that's a blue flag situation as well, so that might
Clearly
even
they're
be
not one-
a penalty possibly. Yeah, De Vries is all the way down here. Sonoda with a pit stop issue. That could be... Oh, he's moving again now, so it's not best for us, but it does bring him closer to us. Incident under investigation, no penalties given. So that's part of the update that was out this week. Incidents are actually investigated now. But as you saw there, nothing doing. Is Albon gaining or losing? He's kind of gaining, but not very quickly. And then he's losing again. Joe's just pitted again. He's miles back now. He's so far back. Sainz has served his penalty. Where are we at? We're coming up to the halfway point. There's not really much to cheer about right now for either driver. We'll just see how the second stop goes. It's one of these races where there's just nothing to do in the middle section. You're just going to have to wait it out. We are starting to close on Piastri again. In fact, we've just got past Piastri and Lando's just pitted for what I assume is his first time. He went quite long. Yeah, it's his first stop. Wow, he went very long on the first stint. What's he on now? He's on hard, so he's going to the end. Most of these guys are going to the end right now. Which means we need a good second stop. A lot of drivers are on a one-stop strategy, which is interesting. And then we need to close the gap to Hulkenberg, which we are just not doing right now. When do we pit again? 44. 44 and 48. So yeah, we need some good pit stops to get back into the chase here. We're toing and froing with Piastri. He's right behind us the entire way around, which is just crazy. There you go, we just toed and froed again. We're 25 seconds behind Hulkenberg as well, which is ludicrous. But our second stop is approaching. And at that point, we can start burning a little bit more fuel as well. Piastri's dropped off. Right now, I think we come out ahead of Logan still. Piastri's in fact stopped. We got a bit more time. Just keep an eye on this. We're on lap 44. I think for us isn't actually the case right now. I think we're still on lap 43. I'm going to wait for us to cross the start-finish line again. There we go. Now we're on the right lap. Now we can aim for our stop. Just going to be another set. It's going to be used mediums. That's why they don't last as long. I feel like, what if we went to softs? Let's just have a look at that a second. Pause. Strategy. What if we went to a new set of softs? And we push this out another lap. Could we... I mean, we'd have more. We could just pit now, actually, and come out on softs. And that's technically a faster tyre. So I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. So, next lap, softs. And if we get a safety car, that'll be great. That'll be absolutely perfect.
More box this lap.
I'm happy to.
Alright, come on, Albon. So in he comes. Loads of cars past, but he's now on softs. And he should hopefully be able to chase down the pack. You've got some fuel to burn as well, and you've got some ERS to
We
deploy.
can start reducing lift and coast.
Yeah.
Just need to see the time coming down, which it's starting to. I'll just stick that back on neutral. Where are you at? Almost there. We could actually wait for you to cross the line one more time, I think. 15 laps to go. There we go. So you're coming in onto softs this lap. And then once you're out, we can stick you on burn. Albon's past Piastri again, and he's starting to catch up to Lando. Logan's just come in. He's got so much time over Zhou right now. It's insane. Alright, you can now go aggressive. Again, you've got fuel to burn, so we'll tell you to do that. We're not going to do much with the ERS right now. Albon is catching Lando. Should easily get past. Magnussen running wide. Tyres are too hot as well. You can go balanced on fuel for a little bit. If you've still got the tyres, you're still going to get past. It's a question of when, not if. Sub-second. There we go. And he's within a tenth, and he's right alongside. Your tyres are too hot, but you're just going to have to suck it up for now. Come on, Alex. Do him on the hairpin. Do him on the hairpin. Get him up the inside. Go, 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 go. Yes. Right now he's passed. He needs to carry it on. I think that's it. Done. Yeah. Overtake complete. Good. Now we've just got 3.5 seconds to catch Bottas, and then it's 56 seconds to Hulkenberg. I don't think we're going to make that up in 7 laps somehow. But a safety car again would bunch us all up, so that could play in our favour. How's Logan going? He is catching De Vries. The crash ruined his race, effectively, and it's all been a recovery drive from there. And to be fair to him, he has in fact recovered. VSC. That helps a little bit. Oop, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted
Close
that.
to the delta.
You get to pull your tyres down a little bit because of that.
Crash tire wall.
There we go.
Be careful on start finish. A lot of debris.
What's happened here then? Oh, we don't get a replay. Fine. Everyone's okay. Sonoda's out. So that means we're not last, which is good. Albon can cool his tyres down a little bit, which is good. Logan can cool his tyres down. We're also going to get some fuel. But how long is this going to last? We've only got a couple of laps left. Alright, virtual safety car ending. So you can go a little bit aggressive. You can definitely push on fuel. And you can go deploy on ERS. You can go back to aggressive there. Push on fuel and deploy. Sweet.
Use DRS.
Virtual safety car ended, and Bottas is right there, so we should be able to catch him. So there should be another 13th place finish, which, I mean, for Williams, that's not
Look at
terrible, is
everything,
it?
Left and co.
Copy.
And if Logan could catch De Vries, I don't know how he would, because he's going to have to do 8 seconds a lap, sorry. But again, stranger things have happened. I'm more focused on Albon. Such a gap though between Bottas and Hulkenberg. How the hell has that happened? Where even is Hulkenberg on the track? He's all the way around there. When did this happen? This must be the gap between the 2 stoppers and the 1 stoppers. Yeah, it kind of is. Although Bottas only stopped once. And, okay, I suppose his tyres are going to make it to the end here, but still. That is crazy. Alright, come on Alex, push. Push, man. Push. Where are we at? Tyres are good. Your tyres are definitely good. We've got so much fuel. And I think we've got enough ERS now to at least last us this lap, if not the next as well. We're sub 1 second, but we're not really going to benefit from the DRS. I say that though. I think we will. I don't know what's happening with the deltas here. It's fluctuating between 0.7 and 1.6. I don't even think we're Are we 0.6 behind, really?
So more DRS.
Oh, your battery's empty.
Yeah,
What the
confirmed.
hell happened there? I guess you had more time. You've had an extra lap. Alright, we're half a second. The front are on the final lap. So I think this is... But next time we cross the line, it will be the final lap of the race. We've got to get past Bottas now, surely. I know he's defending his little heart out, but look at the speed difference. We're catching him. Round the left-hander here. Round the left-hander here. And then gun it. Get the rear wing open. Yeah, it's got to be done. Look. Look, 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 look.
Final lap.
They're flying past.
Yeah,
Right,
sure.
stick that on neutral. Boom. Hold your speed. Nicely done. And again, this one over here, which is absolutely terrifying because he goes around this corner here flat out, which I didn't even know you could do. And somehow gets it stopped for that corner. We have got within a minute of Hulkenberg again, actually, so I'm just saying, an extra 10 laps of this race, and you never know. You never know. What a weird race.
Okay, that's
Sargent
check
finished
line.
18th.
That's P18.
We're pulling away from Bottas. I think we can actually calm down the tyres again now, because there's only, what, 4 corners left to go.
Okay, happy to manage tyres short term. Yep, copy.
Yeah, I think it's just car development now that's holding us back. So we've got one of the... I think it's the suspension. The design's complete. We're now manufacturing. So that's part of the upgrade package, which also does actually free up a slot for research. Excuse me, for next season. So we could start looking into that. But yeah, 13th. Another 13th place. We're nothing if not consistent right now.
Flag. Check
You
the
see,
flag.
10th, 11th and 12th still haven't actually finished the race. What a weird race. What a weird race.
Did it when it counts. Thank you.
Arbon's happy at least. If he's happy, I'm happy. That's a good way of looking at
What
it.
a dreadful day
No,
it
no,
is.
no, 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 Crofty. No, 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 no. So Alonso won. Leclerc second, Verstappen third. That seems weird for that to happen, but there we go. Logan all the way down here in 18th, but Alex up in 13th. He went up a place. So there's reason to be cheerful. In terms of development... Oh, fastest pit stop. We're actually doing well there. We're 5th, which is good. Report. So yeah, there's... Oh, pit stop mistake. I didn't actually notice that. Okay. 5.8. 7.5. Was that your wing being changed? That seems a bit quick. Seems really quick. Do we have progress here on Teo? Have I missed that screen again? Or is that screen yet to come? Don't actually know. It's fine. Whatever. Probably missed it. Aha! Rear wing. Excellent. So we'll get this manufactured as well. There we go. 12 days to the... 3 days till the first one. 12 days till they're complete. So that's the next race, which is Monaco in 4 days. We should have 1 rear wing, which I suppose we could try out. Inspection failed on car number 2. I guarantee you I know what that is. Also, we've got some tension here. So we'll arrange a meeting between them. F2 driver talent. Zane Maloney. Okay. Car inspection. So yeah, what failed? Oh, the suspension failed. Well, that's interesting. So you've knackered your suspension already, have you? Or do we not have... Oh, yeah, no, we don't actually have a new one yet, so that's fine. So you're going to be on the old suspension still, which is, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think that wraps up this episode quite nicely then. So next time out, we've got the Monaco Grand Prix. And then after that one, I think it is Spain. Yes, that is the Spanish flag, Mark. That is Spain. And then we've got Canada and then Austria, which is the second sprint race, I believe. And then we've got Great Britain, which is incredibly exciting. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you're enjoying the series so far, drop some comments down below. Let me know what I should be looking at in terms of car development and all that kind of thing. I think next episode might just be the Monaco Grand Prix, so we can actually look at car parts and research and that good stuff. Where is research? Does it come under here? Yeah, research. There it is. So we could start looking ahead a little bit to next season and beyond, but we'll see. Yeah, any ways to improve the team, the car, drivers, staff, all that good stuff, feel free to let me know down below. Otherwise, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and until next time, I will see you soon.